The Miami Heat take on the Detroit Pistons November 23rd, 2016. I am sorry to spoil it so soon for you guys, but this was just a hard game to watch if you're a Miami Heat fan. The Miami Heat was getting dominated from the get-go. Started off 1 for 6 shooting with 5 turnovers in just 5 minutes into the game. This was not a night for Hassan Whiteside to remember. He went up against Andre Drummond, a player he is supposedly better than according to fans, commentators, and the stats. Drummond shut down Whiteside completely, having just 6 points in 24 minutes was his worst point production so far this season. He also had lows in rebounding and blocks at just 8 and 1. Whiteside pretty much rode the bench for the whole fourth quarter. Surprisingly, something good came out of this game for the Miami Heat. They made 23 out of 30 free throws, shooting 76.7% from the line. The game kept getting away from the Heat as it progressed. After the first quarter, the score was 28-16. Goran Dragic was also a no-show for the Miami Heat. He, as well as Whiteside, rode the bench together and only played 22 minutes. He put up a season-low 6 points on 14% shooting and had 3 turnovers, all coming in the first half. In the second half, the Miami Heat coming back with a 13-2 run led by Mr. Tyler Johnson, who had a great game after coming off 2 games where he had his worst scoring output and shooting output percentage of the season. Johnson finished the game with 17 points, but only shooting 38% from the floor. Another player who was doing good in the second quarter was Dion Waiters, who finished the game with 11 points, however only shot 30% from the field. The good thing that Waiters was 4 for 4 from the free throw line, so 100%. Get in there, Mr. Waiters. The second half of this game was all Detroit Pistons basketball as they dismantled the Miami Heat's defense and spread this lead even more, making it a blowout. Tyler Johnson did decide to lose yet another tooth 3 minutes into the third quarter. Sorry, Tyler, but you have the money to fix it now, son, so go get that tooth fixed. Drummond must have blocked Whiteside about 3 or 4 times this game. Whiteside looked like a kid going against Drummond the Giant. The Heat were down by 21 points with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third. Pistons were running the fast break the entire game and capitalizing on it. There was an interesting play when Baines dunked the ball on Josh McRoberts, hung on the rim and kind of cupped his legs around McRoberts, who didn't like the call at all and was about to throw some hands because we know he ain't making buckets. Another interesting thing happened during a timeout in the fourth quarter. A fan was cursing out Mr. Udonis Haslem, the heart and soul of the Miami Heat, who then got a bit fired up and had to be held back by his teammates as the fan was later thrown out of the game. This game did end in sorrow as the Heat got blown out 84-107. So you Heat fans out there, if you wanted that half-off pizza for tomorrow, as they say in the commercials, when the Heat win, you win with 50% off pizza by Papa John's, it looks like you're stuck with Grandma's turkey tomorrow. I'm sorry. Nightly notables for the Pistons were Drummond, who put up 18 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 blocks, mostly on Hassan Whiteside. Tobias Harris, who also put up 17 points. KCP putting up 22 points, and Bano off the bench with 12 points. Looks like the Miami Heat shouldn't have been so quick to waive Mr. Udrih because the Pistons were quick to sweep him up off his feet. The impressive defense came to an end for the Miami Heat tonight, allowing the Pistons to shoot 49% from the field, which is just terrible defense by the well-known for defense Miami Heat. The Heat as a whole shot abysmal 36% from the floor and 27% from behind the arc. As I said to my friend Winslow, you need to stop with the threes. The Heat have a lot of issues that need to be solved, and when Winslow comes back from his injury, that will not be the answer to this problem. I'm sorry. My advice for the Miami Heat, tank. Just do it. This has been a quick review by Justin of NBA The Show. Peace out.